All right, so check this one out. So, one of the things in the beginning, I had talked to you guys about the most valuable lesson that I had learned in 35 plus years had to do with self talk, how we talk to ourselves, some of the most important things that we can do. Also, I talked then about what's the purpose that you have in this life? What purpose are you giving the life that you're living right now? And how that affects everything we do. I then touched on how we serve God. That question had come up, and I thought that was interesting. How do we serve God? One person's actual take on that was we serve God by playing the game. So I thought that was interesting. What if we serve God by playing the game? So then just recently I asked you about how do we awake? How do we wake up? How do we turn this all around? How do we break free? And I told you my answer on that point was to come from everything from the perspective of love, to approach everything from the perspective of love. So, what I wanted to bring up to you today was moving this forward. If you're following all these in sequence, moving this forward, then we end up with at the point we are now, which is what happens if it all works out? What happens if everything goes right? I'm going to issue a challenge to you. 7 days. 7 days of what if everything goes right? Do that. Sit up on the edge of the bed that morning, that night, whatever your schedule is, and you just say to yourself, what if everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to? What if everything works out? What if everything goes right? And then approach your life from that perspective. Approach that day. Approach the challenges. When I say going right, it doesn't mean that we have no challenges. It doesn't mean that, right? I mean, it doesn't mean that. But it means our attitude in facing these challenges head on, the courage and the empowerment we have, the strength that we have. Yeah, all of a sudden, big deal. Big deal. And again, it's the words that we're using with ourselves, right? We're talking about empowerment, strength. Come on. Okay. So that's where we are with this. And I'm going to throw that challenge out to you. Please comment below. Let me know what it's like. Let me know if you think this is even worth anything to you. Does it resonate with you? Because there's a lot of value in this when we can really see this challenge of completely changing our perspective on how we look at our lives. If we look at our lives through the lens of this, you've heard me say it before. What if we would see our lives as if they were happening for us, not to us? Wow. Completely different perspective. So I just wanted to bring that up to you today. What happens if it all goes right? What happens if it all works out? What happens? Because so many times we spend so much focus on what if it all goes wrong? Well, be fair then. Balance it out. What if it all goes right? Spend some time looking at that, thinking about that, marinating on that, journal about it, make songs about it, think about this. Yeah, it's important, folks. Bring this into your life. Let it in. You're receiving this message for a reason right now. Stick with me. Okay, appreciate you again. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me today. If you found any value, please like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate that. That helps me tremendously, and that helps me reach people that are just like you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves. We'll talk again soon. See ya.